talking to the president of Fisk University, and the topic is Fisk University at the 21st century. And of course, Dr. Reid-Wallace, let's give you an opportunity over the last few minutes that we have here during this final segment to talk about the financial stability of your institution and what people might be able to do and what you're doing in order to increase the resources that you have so that you might be able to be more effective and be able to reach a greater number of students.
I very much appreciate that, and I'd like to begin by saying that at some point before I've ended, I may give your audience an opportunity to contribute to the institution's stability.
They do.
I will start, however, by telling you that Fisk, like many small institutions, historically black and those that are not historically black, Fisk finds itself in a place where it is always trying to juggle in an effort to provide quality services, a quality education, quality physical facilities to its students. In other words, it's a challenge, and to say anything different would be disingenuous. It is a challenge, but I'm going to tell you the truth, Dr. Haney. I don't think that Fisk University would be the school that it is if it suffered from an embarrassment of riches. I mean, in other words, it would be almost too unmanageable to have just an abundance of money. The fact that we have the struggle, the fact that we are forced to manage with care, the fact that we are forced to make decisions, and sometimes you have to say no because we can't afford something. The fact that we have to go out and tell our story serves as a reminder to me, to my board of trustees, and to the larger community that we are an institution that is seeking to achieve its goals with responsible decision-making, but without, you know, an abundance of wealth. That can be an incentive sometimes to stay humble. And what I say when I go around this country, and I'll say it to you, and I'll say it to your staffers, and I'll say it to the community that's listening. If you believe in quality, if you believe that a small institution in the city of Nashville, the state of Tennessee, that has a 137-year history, that has produced some of the finest minds of the 20th century and the 19th century, can make a difference in terms of the world in which we live, can produce men and women who can go out and speak for the principles of democracy and be fine representatives of society, then send me a check. And it does not have to be $1 million check. It does not have to be a $100,000 check. It could be a $5 check. It could be a $2.50 check. But one thing I'll tell you, if the check comes in, I'm going to see that it's used responsibly and that it's used well and that it is used to support quality at Fisk University. Our struggle is a struggle, for sure, but it in no way diminishes our determination, our spirit, or our confidence in our ability to provide quality for all people in this state and in the United States and indeed other parts of the world.
How may they help you, for example, in your scholarship efforts to provide more resources for young people?
Well, I have an easy and real good way. On the 1st of May at the Lowe's Vanderbilt Hotel, we are holding a scholarship dinner. And if they are interested in coming, for $150, they can have a seat, and for, I think it's $1,500, they can have a table and bring 10 people. If they are interested in coming to the scholarship dinner, it's May 1st. Just call 329-8555 and say, sign me up, and we'll sign you up and receive your check. If you can't come, but you want to send $150, or you want to send $100 or $50, then send it to Fisk University, Nashville, Tennessee, President's Office, 37208.
And this is going to be a very, very important scholarship activity for you in May, you see.
It will be, because it'll give us a chance to give students money. We have a lot of poor students, smart, they're very smart, but they come from homes that do not have a lot of money, but they want an education to better themselves. And this scholarship money goes to help pay those bills.
And I understand the United Negro College Fund, is that still the name?
That is right, UNCF.
But it also has done quite a bit in terms of helping Fisk as well as
That's
other
right.
historically
There
black
are 39 member institutions of UNCF, and they help Fisk and the other 38 institutions.
Very good. And of course, Dr. Reid-Wallace, let me thank you for coming by today and giving us that excellent information. And I'm sure that people are now much more aware of whatever the financial situation might be. And I'm sure that there are many, many people out there that are in sympathy with you and will certainly support you. And let me encourage our audience to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning.